Morning, good afternoon actually. I'm still adjusting to the time zones, as you can see, everyone. Incredibly excited and honored to join this great club here. I'm coming at an amazing time, not just for the club, with a lot of exciting initiatives going on, but for the sport of soccer in general. 2026 is, as you guys all know, is a milestone year in American soccer, hosting the World Cup for just the second time since 1994. So it really offers the ability for a transformational moment in terms of our sport. And as the club and leaders of the sport here in Sacramento, we look forward to doing everything we can to capitalize upon that. Probably best for me to start by expressing my gratitude to the ownership group, Kevin Nagel, managing partner, and Wilton Rancheria, Chairman Tarango and Chris Franklin for their faith in me to be here, to be able to lead this important club at this important time in its history. I've had a very interesting vantage point on Sac Republic dating back to, I think the first time I was here was in 2012, when some of the original founders of the club were starting to look at Sacramento as an expansion market in the quickly growing USL Pro Division. That materialized into the award of an expansion franchise in 2012. I was the president of the USL at the time and was privileged enough to be here on that historic day. Fast forward into 2014, I also was able to be at the first game ever in Sac Republic history, the first home game at Hughes Stadium with a sellout of, gosh, I think over 20,000 people. It felt like double or triple that. And then, with what capped an unbelievably historic season for them at their final, where they won the club's first championship over Harrisburg and at the end of 2014. My vantage point then changed. I left the league and joined San Antonio FC when San Antonio Spurs were launching into the soccer business themselves. Great experience with great people. And I was there for about 7 or 8 years. But coming back to Sacramento and then being at Heart Health Park was not quite the same friendly, warm, inviting experience for visiting teams that it was when we were hosting as a league the championship, because it's really one of the best environments that the fans create in this league, not just this league, but in American soccer, especially when it's full. It's a difficult place to play for visitors. I think the visitors tend to always bring their best performances into Sacramento, which increases the degree of difficulty here with us, but just looking forward to being on the right side of the fans this season and enjoy those type of battles and games. I have the privilege of, like my predecessor, Todd Donovan, who did a phenomenal job taking this club and building it even further for, almost 7, 8 years, of leading both the sporting and the business fronts. Fortunately, it's in an amazing position, thanks to Todd and the work of the incredible team on the front office. There's just so many talented department leaders there, veterans, some Sacramento lifers, and people that, at the top of their fields and all the respective disciplines. And on the technical side, to be able to collaborate with Neil Collins, who's one of the most respected coaches in the country, did phenomenal work at Tampa and is having his first full off season to really reshape this club. To have it compete for championships this year and going forward is a privilege. So look forward to working with him. There's just no shortage of leadership in this organization. Gentleman to my right, gentleman to my left, the ownership, all the people that I get to work with day in and day out. So there's a learning curve to any job. I'm still new on this position, so intend to listen and learn, immerse myself in things, and hopefully I'll be a quick study and be able to be impactful and contribute here before too long. But the season is upon us, only a few more days. The ambitions of this club, never change. We're going to do everything that we can to put a second star over the crest. Everybody's committed to that cause, and there's a real talented group that Neil, and with Todd's support before he moved to New York City FC, have put together, and it's real exciting. This group has everything to play for, this year, and will give it everything that they have. So we look forward to Saturday night, shaping up to be a beautiful night, and also another big crowd in there, and just couldn't be more excited to be a part of what we're building here now in the present, and then in the future with the downtown stadium and so many other exciting initiatives. So that's probably, I probably use my maximum time. The music will start playing at some point.